Trying to piss Jeff off. And then Stamper was like, yeah, you probably
it's
will.
It's like a dad situation. It's like, wait till dad gets home. I don't want to hear what dad did. Mom's like, going to tell dad what I did today. It's cool.
I did call you an idiot about 5 times really loud.
Yeah, you called me an idiot 5 times. But you didn't seem that angry on the phone. But I was like, oh, God, I'm waiting.
The only reason I wasn't madder than I was because I'm like, this is just going to be a good episode.
Me and Zach were sitting like at the office, and then I got a message from Corey, and all it said was, Jeff is so fucking angry. And
I was like, oh, what happened? And I was like, and then I was like, kind of calling. I was like, Niall. I was like, no, what happened? And you were like, LOL, I'm stuck in the city. Just picking me up. I was like, oh.
It's because you had this nonchalant.
I know. I was like, no, you better fucking say something.
Yeah, well, I was obviously
because I was thinking like if somebody called me and I was in the middle of work and somebody was like, drive 45 minutes to the city.
I didn't know it was 45 minutes.
I know.
I swear to God, I did not know it was 45 minutes. I thought it was like It's 20 minutes.
I was
home.
just thinking, I was like, man, if I had to go to the city, I fucking hate going to the city.
It's,
It's such a bitch.
it's a rush. It was at 6.
Yeah, exactly. Perfectly on the dot rush hour.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but the only reason why I'm making myself look like a cunt here and talking about it is to apologize. That's like I wouldn't tell this story otherwise because I do fucking.
Now, when you got in the car, tell me what you did.
Hours out of my life.
Tell me what you did when you got Jeff's
When
car.
Jeff is on his deathbed, he'll remember those 2 hours.
Well, I didn't get I walked
No, hold on. Jeff told me this. Now, this is fresh for the podcast. Jeff said when you got in the car,
What did I say?
you unzipped his pants and said you started making like a fish mouth.
God damn it, Zach.
And he said, I'll do anything. I mean, anything. And you looked Jeff in the eyes and gave him your big pearly blues.
I
Anyway,
remember that part.
Jeff, you told me that. I guess you
Anyway.
you're too traumatized to remember.
anyway, I navigated myself around the city and I found the city hall. Even
Yes, you
though,
did.
and I was right outside City Hall, and I asked the girl, I was like,
Oh, you fucked her too.
Where's City Hall? No. And then she goes, "You're at City Hall," and I was like, "Oh." And then So I sat around looking like a homeless man for a while.
As usual.
With your fingerless blue glove fingers.
Like I was wearing the fingerless blue gloves. I was sitting on steps, and I was drinking Arizona iced tea, which looked like a big fucking can of some shit.
Did you have it in a paper bag?
I did. I did have
Oh
it in a
my
paper
god,
bag.
you fucking homeless guy!
No, because the can was cold.
homeless
It was
man.
cold outside. The can was cold.
This in front of 20 cops.
were
They
people
took
throwing
20
you
cops
change,
parked in
Niall?
front of
The can was cold to touch. I had to have the brown paper.
I would have actually thrown money at you if I didn't know who you were. I'd be like, oh my god.
I did see people walk by and
He
look,
has, like,
look
2
with
weeks to
pity
live when
eyes
the
going,
winter
"Oh,
comes."
so young, so young." They're like, I saw that. But anyway, I did that, and I waited, and Jeff was like, "I'm 45 minutes away." So I was like, I was so cold,
like-
but I was like, I deserve this. I
Like
deserve
that
it.
long? Oh, I thought you were only 20 minutes away.
Yeah.
Well, but I did, and I was so cold, and but like again, I did think I deserved it, so I was like, I'll just endure this shit. And then anyway, 45 minutes came around, and Jeff picked me up, and I had a lot of splaining to do, as to say.
I'm just saving people's lives left and right around
Just
here.
Batman.
Jeff, you did save
You
me.
Zach,
saved our
Will.
asses so many times.
Yeah.
I gotta save Chris's life, and then it'll be complete.
Yeah.
You did save my life.
Yeah, Jeff,
There was
you
a point where I had no money and I couldn't get to the bank, and you
Oh,
drove
yeah.
me there. And
There
you
was another
went outside.
point. There was another point. Not to do a tangent, but it was a small thing. But one time we went to Chris Shadman,
Oh yeah, the fucking.
Corey. Was it Corey?
Yeah.
It was Chris Shadman, Spaz, Corey, and I. We went to the movie theater. We took a taxi there.
Oh, yeah,
And then,
that too.
this was completely out of our like. We called 4 different times. We called the taxi because we went to IHOP because it's close by the movie theater. We're like, hey, can we get a taxi? And it was like 8 o'clock, and they're like, yeah. We're like, all right. They'll be like, well, 20 minutes. We're like, 20 minutes past. Where are you? Oh yeah, sorry, that guy couldn't come. We're like, all right, can we get a different taxi? Oh yeah, sure. 20 minutes past. Hey, where's the taxi? Oh yeah, sorry, you couldn't come either. I was like, all right, fine.
That was more like 2 hours, not 20
No,
minutes.
I'm saying it incrementally happened to the point where it was like 2 hours. Then we called and they're like, yeah, we're closed. And we're like, we have to call Jeff. And Shad had Shadman had a big smile on his face. He's like, you must talk to Jeff. I don't want to piss him off. And I was like, hey Jeff, I'm sorry to call
You know, now
I
that we're on
thought-
this topic,
Yeah.
anybody would you like to elaborate on when and what you were seeing on a Saturday opening night? What you were
It was
seeing
Big Hero 6, and let me say,
full
it was.
of
Let me
kids.
say, it was Corey and Shadman who orchestrated that.
Now I
We were-
wanted to go see it, but
I
didn't
did
like
not.
it.
I was a guest.
I hated it.
I said my pals were going to the theater. I said, what an event! Wow, and I decided to go with them.